Action.
All right, well, welcome, and we're back for the next round of NSL talk here at Space Center at the USPA Nationals. And I have the honor to introduce the leader of the intermediate class competition after rounds 2, Team VTSD. And I've seen this team name quite a few times this year on different leaderboards, but I don't really know, and nobody really knows what's behind that name. So maybe somebody can begin to explain what is that actually. Who are you?
Ben?
Well, VT is obviously from Virginia Tech. We're all students at Virginia Tech, and Virginia Tech Space Dockers is our full name.
Space Dockers.
We've reduced down to VTSD.
Yep.
Yeah, because it sounds cool, I guess.
It's mysterious.
So it is you are, Virginia Tech means you are college students.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And you have your coach with you, Jen, too.
Yes.
How did you meet the team? You're not at college anymore, are you?
No, I'm not in college anymore. I drove by one day, but I was at the drop zone at an NSL meet, and these guys came down from Virginia, and I was kind of watching them from afar. I liked the way they interact, the way they got along, and approached them after the meet, asked them if they wanted any coaching or ever needed any coaching to look me up, and I was fortunate enough that they looked me up. So.
And you have been happy ever since? Well,
Yeah,
there must be something is
Yeah.
working well, obviously, because you are the shooting stars at the moment in four-way competition from nowhere this year. In 7 meets, you're competing a lot. You like competition.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like the atmosphere, competition.
Yeah. Are you guys coming from other competitive sports? I mean, at college, everybody's doing some sports anyway, but has that been in your blood, like that you are competitors before?
Not in college.
Not in college. I mean, I played high school sports and was very competitive in that. But
Yeah.
when we came to college, it was pretty much skydiving only, for me at least.
Yeah. Me too.
If you're in college, it's you obviously have a very young lineup too. So allow me to ask why you're not girls. So I can ask you without trouble. So how old are you? What's the average age or?
Average age, I blow the curve. I'm 25. I graduated back in December.
And I'm 24, and I'm in grad school actually at Virginia Tech. So
I just turned 20 this summer, and I'm a junior at Tech.
I'm 22, as a fifth-year senior.
And I'm 21. This is my senior year.
I'm older than that.
This is probably an age I can imagine. It's similar with the jump numbers. So let's go through that too right away. Jump numbers.
I have about 4,000 jumps actually. I've been bringing teams up through collegiates the last couple years. Real low experience teams while I was in college, trying to get them the competition experience because it's something everybody should have. You know, that chance to compete. So that's been my goal.
And you're filming the team too,
Yes.
right? You're the-
Yep.
Jamie definitely blows the curve with 4,000 jumps.
He's a pusher, actually. He's a videographer, but he's pushing. Yeah, good.
He shoots incredible video too.
Very good.
oh yeah. And I started about 4 years ago. I've got 560 jumps, something like that. So
I've got almost a year and a half now jumping, and I have about 230.
Yeah. I actually have about 7 years in this sport because I started jumping in high school as well. But since I was competing in other sports in high school, I didn't get a chance to jump. So I'm just under 500 right now, like 497.
And I've got about 330 jumps, and I've been jumping for 2.5 years.
And obviously, this team career, if you can say so, it's a 1-year career so far, right? With the team. Oh, that's when you began this year.
it is.
Yep.
We started training back in February as a team. Went to a couple meets, jumped for the cause meet, and then just NSL meets throughout the season leading up to now. So started back in February and been going ever since.
This is meet number 7 here now, right? I think this is the highest number of meets any team has attended this year so far. Congratulations for that. I owe you some NSL gloves or something. I didn't bring them, but that's really worth it. That's amazing. And so a number of training jumps, wind tunnel time and so forth. What did you do this year?
We've done about 80 jumps together, like through competition and training and stuff. Total about 80, and we have about 9 hours in the tunnel together.
Yeah.
8 jumps, and you began your career, competition career this year. I think it was like a 6-7 average or something. 6, 7, 8, something in this area. I remember 1 digit definitely.
Yeah.
It wasn't a double-digit average to start out.
No, we can look it up. I mean, I will look it up. But and now you are here at the end of the season, on the top of the intermediate class leaderboard with 33 teams or so, 34 teams, with a 12 average so far, 12 and a half average after 2 rounds. That's very impressive. Are you excited?
Yeah, very excited. We all love it. We're very driven and love competition. Like when we first formed the team, I guess we really started talking about it maybe in January, but didn't start jumping until February was the first time in the Jump for the Cause meet in the tunnel. And we developed a plan, and we wanted to compete in as many meets as we could. So we competed in VPC, the Carolina meets, and a Mid-Atlantic meet. And we also had a plan to try to do an hour of tunnel time every month, and then in between fill in with maybe some training jumps over the weekends.
Actually, our first jump was here at the end of collegiate last year. The 4 of us jumped for the first time here in Texas in Spaceland.
We did 1 jump then.
Yep.
Joey maybe had, I don't know,
50 jumps.
I mean, I hit 100 like the day before or something. And
So you had 100 jumps.
Of course, the NSL audience, we're all reminded now, as something pops up in our mind, and I'm sure you know that. You told me already earlier that you have studied the Genesis career. We have that. Genesis started the same way in college, kind of with the same chemistry and so forth. And 2 of them became world champions, and 2 of them are on the top of the AAA class, open class leaderboard here right now. After round 2, they caught up with airspeed. And are these your role models, your idols? Are you familiar with their story and everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I think they know Shannon and Ian very well.
So you know them personally? You're in touch with them?
Well, no, not personally. I mean, we've seen them around.
We know we're gonna get them to the same table at some point. It would be very interesting to do.
That'd be awesome.
We'll do that. I just have to, the weather is not really that promising anyway, so we may have enough time to do all kind of stuff. Thank you very much for that quick introduction. I'm sure we'll spend more time, hopefully more time together, and I'll be able to follow more of that career. What are the plans from here on? It looks like you are addicted already. You are passionate enough, and are you having plans already for the near future?
Collegiate's the big goal, right?
Right. Yeah. Our immediate plans are we're going to the collegiate national competition in the end of December. So
it's not a competition for you there.
Well, we'll see. But
the Air Force they always have a good
West
team.
Point's looking very good as well.
Air Force and West Point have good teams. That's actually how the team got formed. Originally, we were just going to compete in collegiates, and then as we progressed very quickly through the year, we decided to go to nationals as well.
Decided we might actually be able to do okay, so thought it was worth it. So.
And the teams, the Air Force teams, which are here, there are 3 of them, right? 3 lineups. Are these the same that you will meet then at the collegiates?
Most likely,
Most likely.
And if you're moving on, what I am hoping, obviously, too. Then I guess you will probably step up next year, go the full dive pool. Have you practiced some of these blocks already? And
haven't even touched them.
We haven't touched them yet.
Yeah. We're
if we're still
like to
together.
continue, but I guess
It's
some
gonna
things are coming up, and it's going to make it hard. Andrew and I are both graduating, so.
And I've graduated and live in Pennsylvania now, so I'm not exactly local. It's a lot of traveling to come train.
We can ask the guys, Shannon and Ian, for advice. What's the next step? I know what the next step was. You know what the next step was?
Yeah, DD Blue.
Packing up in Georgia and move to Florida to the land. That's where they thought they can jump a lot and as a team, and then
become world champions.
World champions.
Yep.
That would be the dream to become world
dream.
champion.
That's the dream. Well, good luck with everything. Thanks for taking the time and being here. We were glad to meet you.